I'm thankful, I'm grateful. I'm thankful, I'm grateful. I'm thankful, I'm grateful. I'm appreciative. I very much, very much, I very much, very much, I very much, very much have gratitude. I can, I will, I shall. I can, I will, I shall. You are now listening live to the sounds of B-NETT Radio, BlackNet Radio, powered by Nick G Music. Do you dare to be enlightened? Do you dare to be enlightened? Well, if you do, allow me to help you to become acquainted with yourself. I am solution. We always here to help. I'm thankful, I'm grateful, I'm appreciative for each and every one of you for bringing me into your house, your car, your living room, giving me the dime of your time, which bring forth the payment of your tithe. I've walked this way before I could talk this. Since 2008 up to date. You can do the math. I've been on this path. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. I ain't no rookie. So I don't eat on no goddamn cookies. Call me what you want to call me. Just don't call me collect. And if you talking while I'm talking, and that's a sign of disrespect, you gonna fuck around and cause a wreck. You got 2 ears and 1 mouth, so you can listen twice as much as you speak. And everybody should know by now, talk is motherfucking cheap. Do you smell what I'm stepping in? Well, tell a friend. We live right now inside the Collective Minds Network, bringing music, media, and independent thought, broadcasting northeast, west, and south, locally, nationally, and worldwide. It is I, Nikolai Vicente Bael Amamaya Jamal Monroe. I represent that Gulf Coast, that third coast. I'm an IT hauler from Houston to Florida. I'm a baller, champion, 5A certified by way of that 228. Know thyself, be thyself. If you don't know who you are, well then you damn sure don't know where you going. Don't talk about it, be about it. I'm still learning. If you not learning, you not earning. Once again, knowledge is not power. The application of the knowledge brings about the power from the action that was projected forward into care, intention. Once again, all is mind. The premise of every conversation is regurgitated with the thought process and the speaking about the mind. What you are receiving, your perception. The information you ascertain brings forth the reality you are in now. And you're going to have to own it in this moment. We all have grace. So you all must face your own self in the mirror. The end is coming nearer up to your ego. That's why you know thyself, be thyself. Don't talk about it, be about it. If you don't know who you are, well then you damn sure don't know where you're going. That's why I often ask, allow me to help you to become acquainted with yourself. I am solution. We always here to help. This is the history and the mystery. History, his story. Mystery, my story, which both came from her story, her glory. The Moabitess, Black Widow, she that wears the robe of Ruth. For she will love you as well leave you too. List, for she is ruthless. The Black Madonna, the Donna of the sorceress. The Donna is the source. The Dinosaurus Rex, the return of the X, the unknown. The chaos, physics, psychology. You must get in tune. Get in tune. Reverence and dive in to meet your high twin. You must raise above good and evil, because good and evil will continue to fight into eternity of infinity, onward and upward, within the span of the band, width that bring forth the sound faster than the light that you ascertain from you taking flight by spreading your wings to walk on the plane of inertia, planet Earth. You have the value. Everywhere you place your 2 feet is holy ground, because thine body is the temple. It's just that simple. You ain't got to take my word. Do your own research. I'm not here to be your friend. I'm not here to appease to your ego. Once again, I don't need to know you, but you damn sure need to know me, because I'm the reflection of your God, your generator, operator, destroyer. Once again, do you dare to be enlightened? Do you dare to be enlightened? Well, if you do, allow me to help you to become acquainted with yourself. I am solution. We always here to help. Hold your seat as we spin these tunes live on B-NETT Radio, B-NETT Radio, powered by Nick G Music. Do you dare to be enlightened?
KO our boyfriend like a Mayweather. Meet a real nigga like me, she may never. Ever going loud on my cataracts. Big different, treat the Chevy like a Cadillac. Shine like the North Star, but I'm from the South though. Put your head wide open, keep your mouth closed. 251, Alabama bread, I stay a step ahead. All I want is ahead. 251, Alabama bread, I stay a step ahead. All I want is ahead.
It's Nick G. Straight up out of B-NETT. I got a drop a tick connected to the stream. Nick G Music out now on all streaming platforms. Nick G Music, we worldwide. I'm thankful, I'm grateful, I'm appreciative. I very much have gratitude for each and every one of you for bringing me to your house, your car, your living room, giving me the dime of your time, which bring forth the payment of your tithe. The payment of your tithe refers to the 10%. The 10% of you. That's why they tell you only use your 10%. That's the 10% of your consciousness that you are aware of, that you have control of, that you can affect. But you do have another 90% that's not much spoke about, which is the subconscious, your other 90% that works autonomously, continue to change constantly with the programming that you project your mind to. That's why you have to dive in to meet your high twin, because you are an individual to people. You must get a hold of your mental health. Health is wealth. You have wealth, but you have to own it. That's why you have to sit still and accept accountability for your action. For you attaching to emotion that's meant to be observed. Yes, you feel the emotion to experience, to understand, and to know how to move forward, not in reaction, but in response. Once again, I ain't telling you nothing new up under the sun. And everybody should know by now. Reading is fun. They're mental. Health is wealth. So grab a hold of your mental health. Once again, the premise, all is mind. If you don't know you have your own mind, where you are your own worst enemy, you are self-sabotaging. Not knowing you have your own mind is the very definition of slavery. Not knowing you have your own mind is the very definition of slavery. Don't unalive the messenger, just receive the message. Once again, if it resonates, let it marinate. If it resonates, let it marinate. If it don't apply, we let it fly. Because what's for you will be for you. Absolute. From the logos of zero. From one to many, from many back to one. We all are the 801 logo. That's why you must tune your own piano. That's why we have a mindset. You must set it. The masses is walking around with someone else's thought, carrying out someone else's plan, someone else's dream. Once again, it's onward and upward, gently and merrily, not down, but up the stream. Life is all a dream of screams, of streams. Message. Don't let that go over your head. Once again, you ain't got to take my word. Do your own research. You can take a horse to the well, but you can't make them drink. You can't make them think. This is episode 1, take 33 of I Am Country. But I damn sure ain't country slow. And just know, it's a slippery slope when you're messing with that dope. You got to know where the brown envelopes go. Peace and love, and be safe out there on that road. And stay dangerous. Nick G Music, out now on all streaming platforms. Nick G Music, and we worldwide. Welcome one, welcome all. Welcome all, welcome one.
I'm paid the price, now I'm living large. In this life of hustle, I'm taking charge. Learn the game, gotta play it right. From the darkness I emerge to the light. No time for games. This is my stage. With every step, I break the cage. I'm a boss, yeah, I paid the cost. In the game of life, never coming up lost. With the heart of a lion, I roar and I fight. This dirty south shining so bright. They say it's tough, but I rise above. Endless struggles, but I found my love. For the grind, for the hustle, can't sit and bleed. With every setback, I'm planting the seed. I'm living proof. Listen to my voice. In this life, we make our choice. I'm a boss, yeah, I paid the cost. In the game of life, never coming up lost. With the heart of a lion, I roar and I fight. And this dirty south shining so bright. So live on the name, I life above. Take the cost, it's all my focus, line up. So remember the name, I'll rise above. Paid the cost, found my purpose, my love.
Do you dare to be enlightened? Do you dare to be enlightened? Welcome one, welcome all. Welcome all, welcome one. You are now listening live to the sounds of B-NETT Radio, BlackNet Radio, powered by B-NETT Radio. This is the Collective Minds Network, bringing music, media, and independent thought, broadcasting north, east, west, and south, locally, nationally, and worldwide. Do you dare to be enlightened? Do you dare to be enlightened? Well, if you do, allow me to help you to become acquainted with yourself. I am Solution. We always here to help. This part of the live is brought to you by I Am Solution, a multi-services consulting firm specializing in esoteric teachings, wisdom and mindset, and spiritual awakening, backed with insights from world-renowned scholars, psychologists, and psychiatrists. Allow me to help you to become acquainted with yourself. I Am Solution. We are always here to help. And once again, I'm thankful, I'm grateful, I'm appreciative for each and every one of you for bringing me into your house, your car, your living room, giving me the dime of your time, which bring forth the payment of your tithes. If you don't know who you are, well then you damn sure don't know where you going. I'm thankful, I'm grateful, I'm appreciative. I very much have gratitude. Hold your seat as I spin these tunes live on B-NETT Radio, BlackNet Radio, powered by Nick G Music. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Like, share, subscribe, comment to Nick G Music on YouTube at Nick G Music 251 at Nick G Music 251. Like, share, comment, subscribe to Nick G Music on YouTube at Nick G Music 251 at Nick G Music 251. Shout out to our sponsors. Shout out to our partnership with HBJ, Harry B. Joseph, the author of the Book of Wisdom, the Revival of Wisdom, the Ethereal University, is a sponsor of B-NETT Radio, BlackNet Radio, powered by Nick G Music. So this part of the live is sponsored by HBJ, Harry B. Joseph, Book of Wisdom, Volume 1 and 2. Link is in the chat. Link is in the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. I've been shouting out to the chat since 2008. Up to date. You can do the math. I've been on this path. I walked this way before I could talk this. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. I ain't no rigger. So I don't eat on no goddamn cookies. It's in transition. We trust. Ashes to ashes. Dust to dust. From the law we all came from, to the law we all shall return. Do you smell what I'm stepping in? Well, tell a friend. We live right now inside the Collective Minds Network, where we bring in music, media, and independent thought. Do you dare to be enlightened? Do you dare to be enlightened? Link in the chat. Shout out to Harry B. Joseph, HBJ, Harry B. Joseph. This is the remembrance that was the revival of the wisdom.
Learning about your reality will keep you in an endless cycle of negative creation in your life. There is no point in complaining. Why? Because the mind is the cause of reality. The physical world is the effect. Everything outside of you is already manifested. This drawing was in my mind, now it's already here. If I sit here complaining about this drawing, what is it going to do? Absolutely nothing. We need to change our thought process from a reactive thought process to a commanding thought process. Someone screws you over? Yes, complain for a second, then move on. What can I learn to now create a better reality? Everything outside was first thought in the mind, then a physical reality. God thought the world into existence, now you think your world into existence. You're a co-creator. We need to shift our mind state from reacting to
welcome one, welcome all. Welcome all, welcome one. Do you dare to be enlightened? Do you dare to be enlightened? Well, if you do, allow me to help you to become acquainted with yourself. I am solution. We always here to help. If you don't know who you are, well then you damn sure don't know where you're going. You must become aware of your 360 degree. You must pay attention of your 360 degree, or somebody gonna pay your ass some attention, and you gonna pay for your lesson and learn free. Once again, I'm still learning. If you not learning, you not earning. I'm just connecting the dot. I'm just lending the branch of the olive. I'm just walking in my purpose, of my stewardship, of my charity. I travel from the west to the east. I'm a free traveler. White glove, open palm. I sit on the right-hand side of God. I carry my net on the right-hand side of the boat. And I don't walk in no hope. To know is to study. To know is to study. One must study all schools of thought. One must study all schools of thought. He who knows one book knows none. He who knows one book knows none. There's no religion higher than the truth. And there's no truth higher than you. Once again, I'm not here to debate you. I'm not here to debunk you. I'm not here to prove no one wrong. I'm not here to please to no one ego. I'm not here trying to be your friend. Once again, I don't need to know you, but you damn sure need to know me, because I'm the reflection of your God, the generator, operator, destroyer. Once again, once you become aware of the Hermetic principle, the arts of the liberal, the completion of the seven, to stand in the center of the circle, formulating the square, so you can think outside the box as you unfold the box of the self. Once again, that's why it's dire for you to know thyself. Be thyself. Walk in authenticity. I validate me. I don't need no one to validate me. I stand in my purpose. I am peace and love. Love is what it is, gangster. I'm a certified square step. There's nothing to prove. Every day is a journey to use the tool of the chisel and the hammer, the square and the level, along with the plumb. That's why one must level to meet the art of the plumb in order to know where to part the square. Once again, that's why I repeat it over and over. Do you dare to be enlightened? Do you dare to be enlightened? Majority of the masses is walking around with an empty lamp. Are they getting the oils for the lamp that burn out fast? Because they not plucking from the tree the leaves of the olive. We all sit between the slit of the nine, between the olive and the pyramid. Once again, we fell from spirit into matter so matter can breathe spirit. Do you hear me? Do you smell what I'm stepping in? Well, tell a friend. We live right now on B-NETT Radio, Blacknet Radio, powered by Nick G Music. This part of the live is brought to you by Alabama Cherokee Creek, Flower Puff, High Grade, AAA Plus, Alabama Cherokee Creek, Flower Puff, High Grade, AAA Plus. Become acquainted with the spirit of the flower today. For your free samples, contact Indian Spirits 251 251mcn@gmail.com. Indian Spirits 251mcn@gmail.com for your free samples of Alabama Cherokee Creek, Flower Pulse, High Grade, AAA Plus. Become acquainted with the spirit of the flower today.
That's what it means, sitting at the right hand of the Father. It means you've activated the right hemisphere of the brain. And you do that through meditation. You do it through meditation simply by bringing yourself into a quiet place and allowing the electromagnetic force, the vibrations, the energy to raise itself up to the pineal gland of the brain, which is the single eye, which then causes the right door, the doors at the right side to open up, and you sit at the right hand of the Father. You sit at the right hand of Christ. That's what that's all about. But you have to ask yourself, well, why? What would be the reason? Why would sit at the right hand of the Father? Why does he plant the vineyard with his right hand? Why does Jesus say, cast your net to the right side and you'll find? In 1 Kings, why did they put the door to the holy place on the right side of the building? Well, the reasons is because this is all dealing with the right hemisphere of your brain, which is 90%. We told you time and time again that 90% is God inside of you. The 10% is you. And that's why the Bible asks you to tithe, to give 10%. It has nothing to do with giving your money. But that's what, religion teaches you. You should give 10% of your money. It has nothing to do with that. It means meditate and give the left side of your brain, the 10% that is you, which will open up the right side. And so that you can enter in and sit at the right hand of God. Jesus says, cast your net to the right of the ship and you'll find. Well, of course, you read that literally, and he's telling people you get a lot of fish if you throw the net on the right side of the boat. But is that really important? Is that something that has to go into the Bible? And didn't Jesus say that he always talked in parables? Everything was symbolic. You know how you can tell that that's symbolic? Because the number 9 in mysticism means consciousness.
Message!
And when they cast their net to the right side of the boat, they caught 153 fish. And if you add 1 plus 5 plus 3, it equals 9. Okay? Well, you say, yeah, but where do you get that from? Well, I mean, it works wherever you do it. You sign the beast.
Welcome on, welcome on.
Plus 6.
Welcome on, welcome on. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. I've been shouting out to the chat ever since 2008, up to date. You can do the math. I've been on this path. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. I ain't no rigged, so I don't eat on no goddamn cookies. You can call me what you want to call me. Just don't call me collect. And if you're talking while I'm talking, and that's a sign of disrespect. You got 2 ears and 1 mouth, so you can listen twice as much as you speak. And everybody should know by now, talk is motherfucking cheap. But I'm thankful, I'm grateful, I'm appreciative for each and every one of you for bringing me into your house, your car, your living room, giving me the dime of your time, which bring forth the payment of your tithe. Do you dare to be enlightened? Do you dare to be enlightened? You have to part the Red Sea so you can walk across into the right side. So you can stand on the side of the G-O-D, the quintessence of the push-pull, circular motion, onward, upward, expanding the span of the bandwidth, curvature, connected link every 9 inches to spiral upward once again, gently and merrily with the rhythm of the flow of the universal electromagnetic field that is split into the 3. So you have to combine with yourself to get the 13. Once again, you are the invisible law of the wall. You are the individual, You are 2 people, the inner outer. Like I said before, once you get the principle of the Hermetic with the 7 to see the reflection of the 11, how to double up to get the foe. You begin to open up the door and tiptoe across the floor like the ballerina, tap dancing like Sammy Davis. Do you smell what I'm stepping in? You got to combine the gases of your inner gastral plexus of your solar. You have to stir up the place of the fire within the cosmic seat. Once again, I ain't telling you nothing new up under the sun. And everybody should know by now. Reading is fun. They're mental. Reading is fun. They're mental. Health is wealth. So grab a hold to your mental health. Know thyself, be thyself. If you don't know who you are, well then you damn sure don't know where you going. Don't talk about it. Be about it. I'm talking to the man in the mirror. Michael Jackson said it best. You are who you think you are. That's why you have to love you. That's why you have to love you first. That's why you have to stop worrying about what another person says or think of you. Stop worrying about being correct in the eyes of people that don't even mean you no earthly good. Once again, don't underline the message. Just receive the message. If it resonates, let it marinate. If it don't apply, let it fly. I'm here leaning the branch of the olive. Once again, it's left foot forward. I stand for truth, love, peace, freedom, and justice. I have sovereignty because I declare who I be, who I are, which is a star supreme that came from above to be inside the firmament. And that's between the top of your head to the bottom of your chin. Once again, everywhere you place your 2 feet is holy ground. For thine body is the temple. It's the middle way, the middle passage. You have to go the middle way to be able to enter Solomon's temple. So you can climb the ladder of Jacob. So you can hold the badge of the 33. That's why it's always death before dishonor. So you can be reborn. You must first have death within your cycle of your being experience in this 3D form where you've been born to assist the onward, upward. Once again, curvature spiral of the flower, which is life, which is a file of data that you must analyze. Once again, to know is to study. I'm still learning. If you're not learning, you're not earning. It's a never-ending, forever-ending cycle of the awareness, understanding, integration, evolution. Then repeat with the new of the all. Source one we co-creating with. Indifferences, similar, but there's no 2 snowflakes alike. Once again, you have the ability to take flight. You just have to unfold your box and put yourself up on the cross. Spread your wings, spread your arms, so you can stand firm, strong, on the plane of inertia. You can rise above the crowd and become the observer. Once you stop attaching to the emotion and observe the emotion, you start experiencing change immediately because there's levels to this. There's no such thing as a skip line. You can't jump the line. You have to go in the order. When you go against the order, you go against yourself. Once again, self-sabotaging. You can't fight the order of the law, which is absolute. That sit down in the angles of the light, which we all fail. That's why we all of the angles, all of the angels, the fallen angel of structured light information that's is meant to pass and grow. If you not creating, well, you'd allow David to be beat by Goliath. You, me, and everyone else, we are the David, the inner child. And if you allow your inner child to be suppressed or to be died down, then you done lost. You done beat your own self. You must stand on business. You must stand in your purpose, in your authenticity. Go back to ground zero, the logos of zero. Go to the center so you can know how to cut the pizza. We moving on up to the east side. I finally got a piece of the pie. Everything is right in our face. You just have to pay attention. Once again, you must pay attention or you're 360 degrees. Or somebody gonna pay your ass some attention. And you gonna pay for your lesson and learn free. I'm thankful, I'm grateful, I'm appreciative. I very much have gratitude. I can, I will, I shall. I can, I will, I shall. Do you dare to be enlightened? Do you dare to be enlightened? Well, if you do, allow me to help you to become acquainted with yourself. I am solution. We are always here to help. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Once again, I've been shouting out to the chat ever since 2008. Up to date, you can do the math. I've been on this path. This is episode 1. Take 33 of I Am Country. But I damn sure ain't country slow. And just know, it's a slippery slope when you're messing with that dope. You got to know where the brown envelopes go. Peace and love. And be safe out there on that road. And stay dangerous. Nick G Music, out now on all streaming platforms. Nick G Music, and we worldwide.
That which is the 4 aspects of nature. You use earth, okay? You use water, you use air, and you use fire. You use those 4 natural elements. In religion, it's called baptism. See, and that's what you do. This is how you take the pearl and it's trampled. Because what you do in order to get baptized, you take children and you pour water on their head. You take yourself and they put you in a tank and submerge you and they hold you under or put you in a creek down here and you get all kinds of flu and everything because it's all polluted and they say, aren't you wonderful? And then you come up and you say, I'm safe. But you never stop to think, this same God that tortured the guy to death and he's planning an atomic war, he's not going to get his rocks or his kicks off until you sink your head in the water. He wants to see us with our head wet. This is great. I love this. I'm telling you, this Jesus, this is great. Watch this one. Is this great or what? They're all, look at them. All heads are wet. Look at the hair on Ethel. Oh, this is terrific. Save them all. What kind of a joke is this? What kind of a joke? Let me show you something. Go to page 979, then we're done. What is the Apostle Paul said? Leaving the principles of the doctrines of Christ, let us go on to perfection. You see that? What does he say? You should stop. Not laying again the foundation of repentance from dead works and of faith toward God, or the doctrines of baptism. In other words, stop this. Stop this. Don't put any more people's heads in the water. Don't dip any more heads in the water. Why? Come on with me. Watch this real careful. This is what it is. It's the 4 natural ones. The earth is your mind. That's your mind.
Message!
That's the first stage of consciousness in every language in the world.
Message!
The second stage of consciousness is water. It's the truth. So you raise your mind to the second stage of consciousness. When you have raised your mind to the second stage of consciousness, you then become wet with the truth. What you have done tonight is you've been baptized. You've taken your mind and you've exposed it to the water, which is the truth. Okay. After you do this, what do you do when they take you? You come up out of the water, if you're lucky and if the pastor likes you. Okay. What happens here? You come up from the water, which is the truth, into the third stage of consciousness, which is air, which is nothingness. That's when Jesus says, take no thought. When you've reached the air, that's where it says in the Bible, we will rise and meet Jesus in the air. It means this is where you'll touch him, and that which is the third stage of consciousness. When you come up out of that third stage of consciousness, you then touch the fourth, which is fire or spirit, and your mind is renewed. That's baptism. You've been baptized. Not by sticking your head in the toilet somewhere and pushing and flushing the doggone thing and say, oh, my head is wet, this is wonderful, I am saved. No, you take your mind, you elevate it to the truth of that which are the teachings of Christ of the inner mind, you raise yourself up beyond that into nirvana, or that which is the air, or the third stage of consciousness where there is no thought, and then you are touched in the fourth stage. So you've used the four elements of earth, water, air, fire, and you have a
message.
If you understand that, then you have nurtured that pearl, and it becomes a pearl of great price. If you have, on the other hand, decided to take this intellectually and take this literally, you will tramp down to the river with millions of other people, and then you will see the earth being destroyed by violence and rape and drugs and all of the other things, because nobody has ever
welcome on, welcome on.
Nobody has ever
welcome on, welcome on.
Because they've stuck their head in real water instead of coming to grips with the truth of what the Christ taught. And they've come up into the air and breathed real air instead of coming up into the air of no thought and breathing that which is nirvana. And they've never been touched by that. They've been touched with the emotions. They've never been touched with that which is the real spirit of the fourth stage of consciousness. So
do you dare to be enlightened?
An entire new realm of understanding.
Do you dare to be enlightened?
You don't spend any money. It's up to you. If you want to do it, you do it. If you don't, you don't. It's none of my business. It is absolutely none of my business. And nobody can
You are
make
now listening live to the sounds of B-NETT Radio, Black-NET Radio, powered by Nick G Music. Welcome on, welcome on. Welcome all, welcome one. Know thyself. Be thyself. If you don't know who you are, well then you damn sure don't know where you going. Don't talk about it. Be about it. I walked this way before I could talk this. Ever since 2008, up to date, you can do the math. I've been on this path. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. I ain't no goddamn rookie, so I don't eat on no goddamn cookies. Call me what you want to call me. Just don't call me collect. And if you're talking while I'm talking, and that's a sign of disrespect, you go fuck around and cause a wreck. You got 2 ears and 1 mouth, so you can listen twice as much as you speak. And everybody should know by now, talk is motherfucking cheap. Once again, I'm thankful, I'm grateful, I'm appreciative for each and every one of you for bringing me into your house, your car, your living room, giving me the dime of your time, which brings forth the payment of your time. It's in God we trust. In God we trust. And on the other side of that, it's in transition we trust. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. From the law we all come from, to the law we all shall return. Do you smell what I'm stepping in? Well, tell a friend, tell a friend. We live right now inside the Collective Minds Network, bringing music, media, and independent thought. Broadcasting north, east, west, and south. Locally, nationally, and worldwide. It is I, Nikolai Vincente Bayel Amama Yajamal Monroe. I represent that Gulf Coast, that third coast, I'm an I-10 hauler from Houston to Florida. I'm a baller, champion, 5A certified by way of that 228. Do you dare to be enlightened? Do you dare to be enlightened? Well, if you do, allow me to help you to become acquainted with yourself. I am solution. We always here to help. Hold your seat as we spin these tunes live on B-NETT Radio. Black Net Radio. Powered by Nick J Music.
Yeah. Wake up the light.
B-NETT Radio.
Wake up the light.
Welcome on.
It's all inside. Focus on the resonance. From the micro to the macro, as within, so without. Check the architecture. I start with the tetrahedron, the fire pyramid's base, rooted in the prana, grounded in this physical space. That's the fuel for the engine, a vital life force, with 3 sides of intention to keep me on course. My actions are the facets, my focus is the flame, but it doesn't burn the house down, it clears out the shame. The apex is the needle pointing straight to the divine. When my will and his will finally align, it's the engine of the soul, transformation in the heat, turning lead into gold while I'm walking on the street. Illuminate the dark, black is saying wisdom on the spark. I'm vibrating at a pitch they can't even perceive, constructing the geometry that helps me to believe. From the center to the edge, the expansion is real. Break the seal, let the cosmic energy reveal lies within. So without, that's the blueprint of the grace. Sacred patterns in the spirit, mirrored in the outer space. With the flower of light, every circle is a link. We removing past the chaos, we re-higher than you think. It's the resonance of love, the frequency of truth, activating every cell from the elder to the youth. Yeah, it's all connected to me. The blueprint is perfected. Now visualize the circle, the boundary of the one, where the struggle ends and the flow has begun. In the field of resonance, I'm moving with the tide. No more fighting against the change, I got nothing to hide. Then the flower of life starts to bloom in the mind. Perfect intersections where the fragments unwind. A coherent grid, a super organized state, where the thoughts and the feelings no longer debate. I'm a living embodiment of the pattern and the plan, refining the spirit, redefining the man. Total coherence wins, no more interference wins. Unconditional love is the key to the ignition, the frequency that clarifies the metaphysical vision. It's the lubricant for gears, it's the magnet for the dream, turning static into music, if you know what I mean. I become super radiant, a beacon in the night. External chaos organizes when it hits my light. Love is the vibrators when the heart of the creation, the heart of the creation. The blueprint is perfected. Now look at the society, the mirror of the soul. Sovereign leadership taking total control. No more hierarchies built on the scarcity and fear, but the fire pyramid energy is making it clear. Regenerative systems, the circle is complete. No waste in the economy, no hunger on the street. The flower of life is the grid of the connection, supporting every petal in a state of perfection. Universal net dignity, the bloom is the whole. The harmonic civilization is the ultimate goal as within. So without L, we were shifting the baseline from the internal structure to the global design. It's a living organism, so frequency alignment, beyond the punishment, beyond the confinement. Just love, just light, just geometry. It's the soul's architecture. So peace to the collective via soul. Yeah.
Welcome on, welcome on. Welcome on, welcome on. Do you dare to be enlightened? Do you dare to be enlightened? This is the Collective Minds Network. This is episode 1, take 33 of I Am Country. But I damn sure ain't country slow. And just know, it's a slippery slope when you're messing with that dope. You got to know where the brown envelopes go. Peace of love, and be safe out there on that road, and stay dangerous. Nick J Music, out now on all streaming platforms. Nick J Music, we worldwide. The premise, the outlining, the projection is to help you become acquainted with yourself so you can have a better grip of what's going on around you each and every day. When you pray, you are who you talking to. Stop being fooled. Understanding is key. Consistency. Bottom line, discipline and consistency. Once again, know thyself, be thyself. If you don't know who you are, well then you damn sure don't know where you going. I'm still learning. If you now learning, you not earning. Every day is a journey of experiencing, to have fun and bring the order out of the chaos, to bring the calm to the storm, to change the letter to the goal, which is the destiny of your soul. Once again, I volunteer. This is my charity. This is my stewardship. This is me giving back with the love. Left foot forward. This is me. Square business. Stepping. Repping. For the right side. For the tribes of the 12 that raise above from the hill hell to become the Lion of Judah. From the neutral center. Once again, I'm not a beginner. I've walked this way before I could talk this. I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. I ain't no rugged, so I don't eat on no goddamn cookie. Do you smell what I'm stepping in? Well, tell a friend. We live right now inside the Collective Minds Network. Broadcasting north, east, west, and south. Locally, nationally, and worldwide. Understanding is key to be successful in anything you do. Understanding who you are. So when you enter the room, you are in control. You have an electromagnetic field as well as a thought field they don't tell you about. That's why you must be able to formulate the Merkaba so you can change the formation of the bow tie. So you can spin the triangle that has 6 points, 6 sides, 6 triangles, 6 sides, 6 points, 6 triangles of the cube, square of Metatron, the Satan Saturn. We all are part of Father Time, creation, co-creating with the expanded source of the all. Once again, you don't have to take my word. You can do your own research. Once again, I'm not trying to be your friend. I don't need to know you. But you damn sure need to know me. Because I'm your reflection of the God. We all are the Logos 801. We all are the Elohim. We all are the Lord of the Rings. Once again, the Satan, the Saturn, the Grim Reaper, the Father Time. We all must come through Saturn to get into this physicality of the duality, to understand when to formulate the opposing forces, to polarize yourself, to rocket ship to the north gate, because we all came through the south gate to circumnavigate the 7 seas, 4.4 corners. Understanding once again is key. So you can formulate the discipline and consistency. Once again, I ain't telling you nothing new under the sun. And everybody should know by now. Reading is fun. They're mental. You can take a horse to the well, but you can't make him drink. You can't make him think. You are now listening live to the sounds of B-NETT Radio, BlackNet Radio, powered by Nick G Music. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Like, share, subscribe, comment to Nick G Music on YouTube at Nick G Music 251 at Nick G Music 251. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Like, share, comment, subscribe to Nick G Music on YouTube at Nick G Music 251 at Nick G Music 251. Hold your seat as I spin these tunes live on B-NETT Radio, BlackNet Radio, powered by Nick G Music. Welcome one, welcome all. Welcome all, welcome one. Do you dare to be enlightened?
She know what I like, she know what I need. She put that thing on me, ooh wee. We got that, to love. We got that, to love. She my baby, 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 baby. She know what I like, she know what I need. She put that thing on me, ooh wee. Baby, you know I love you. You was down with me through thick and thin, I love you. You put me proper down on baby. When I come home from where you make sure a nigga straight, I'm tired of these streets. I love you. I said that too many times, but I love you. You know I care for you, baby. You my everything. I don't care what the people say. I'm gonna love you anyway. You my baby. You my baby. When I went up that road, you was there for me. I call them on the home. They turn their back on me, baby. She know what I like. She know what I need. She put that thing on me, ooh wee. We got that, to love. We got that, to love. She my baby, baby, baby. She my baby, baby, baby. She know what I like. She know what I need. She put that thing on me, Bama, Bama. First I was liking you, then the nigga fell in love. I wonder why you be tripping when I be selling drugs. When you deny my love, I be like, baby, it up. You from the hood, I'm from the hood, we call that ghetto love. When I see it, I be blessing, catching the bubble, cause the other hoes ain't telling you I'm fucking up. 5 minutes after you gone, I'm missing you. From the touching to the loving, lift the lip, me kissing you. I love you like some pints of drink, babe, you got me sipping you. No need for the club, I'm in love, you who I'm getting to. When you go to bitch and I be like, damn, why you tripping, boo? Then I go to tripping, I need you like the ceiling roof. She know what I like, she know what I need. She put that thing on me, ooh wee. We got that, to love. We got that, to love. She my baby, baby, baby. She my baby, baby, baby. She know what I like, she know what I need. She put that thing on me, ooh wee. She know what I like, she know what I need. Put that thing on me, ooh wee. We got that, to love. We got that, to love. She my baby, 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 baby.
double T. I got a double T connected to the stream. Welcome one, welcome all. Welcome all, welcome one. Do you dare to be enlightened? Do you dare to be enlightened? Well, if you do, allow me to help you to become acquainted with yourself. I am solution. We always here to help. And I'm thankful, I'm grateful, I'm appreciative. I very much have gratitude for each and every one of you for bringing me into your house, your car, your living room, giving me the dime of your time, which bring forth the payment of your tithe, your 10%. That's why you got to become acquainted with yourself. That's why you have to meet your reflection so you can get to your higher self, so you can start reacting and responding to what life throws at you from your output. Once again, the law of correspondence. Once you put what you put out, you get back. If you put out love, you will get back love. If you put out bad, you gonna get back bad. Ain't nowhere around it. Ain't nowhere around that fact because of the law of the wall, the universal. From the lessons of the cosmos, the logos. As above, so below. Once again, I ain't telling you nothing that's new up under the sun. And everybody should know by now. Reading is fun. They're mental. You can take a horse to the well, but you can't make them drink. You can't make them think. You are now listening live to the sounds of B-NETT Radio, BlackNet Radio, powered by Nick G Music. Don't talk about it, be about it. Know thyself, be thyself. If you don't know who you are, when then you damn sure don't know where you going. In transition, we trust. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. From the law we come from, to the law we all shall return. Do you smell what I'm stepping in? Well, tell a friend, come get this work. You gonna get this work. I'm gonna teach you something, learn you something. You gonna learn today, right here live inside the Collective Minds Network. Broadcasting north, east, west, and south, locally, nationally, and worldwide. Bringing music, media, and independent thought. Shout out to my artists. Shout out to my artists that joined the Artist Fund. Shout out to the artists that's a part of Nick G Music Artist Fund, where you double down on your sound and collect the interest that compound. Yes, you heard me right. Double down on your sound so you can collect the interest that compound. Join the Artist Fund. Join the Artist Fund with Nick G Music. Inquire about the Artist Fund. Contact Nick G Music 251@gmail.com. Nick G Music 251@gmail.com. Join the Artist Fund. Inquire about the Artist Fund. Shout out to my artists. Shout out to my artists. We done made it to 1,000 views. So you know it's true. You get your percentage to collect your interest when you double down on your sound. Because when you get played, when your song get played, you get paid right here live on B-NETT Radio, BlackNet Radio, powered by Nick G Music. When your song get played, you get paid right here on B-NETT Radio. B-NETT Radio, we are ASCAP, play music license. B-NETT Radio, we have our ASCAP, play music license. We're syndicated globally. So when your song get paid, when your song get played, you get paid right here in the mix on B-NETT Radio. BlackNet Radio, powered by Nick G Music. Shout out to my artists that joined the Artist Fund. Shout out to the artists that joined the Artist Fund with Nick G Music and double down on your sound to collect the internet compound. Don't sleep, don't nap, cause this right here is no cap. When your song get played, you get paid. How do your song get you interest? When you double down on your sound to collect the interest that compound. For those in the back that may ask, well, if you register to the PROs like Sound Exchange, BMI, ASCAP, MLC, you receiving royalties, mechanicals, performing royalties. So when I play your song on this show of the Collective Minds Network, B-NETT Radio, BlackNet Radio, episode 1, take 33 of I Am Country, but I damn sure ain't country slow. When I play your song, you automatically get paid because you register with the PROs. But when you join the Artist Fund with Nick G Music and double down, that's how you double down on your sound to collect the interest that's compound. I've been compounding interest since 2008 up to date. You can do the math. I've been on this path. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. I ain't no rookie, so I don't eat on no goddamn cookies. Call me what you want to call me. Just don't call me collect. And if you're talking while I'm talking, and that's a sign of disrespect, you can fuck around and cause a wreck. You got 2 ears and 1 mouth, so you can listen twice as much as you speak. And everybody should know by now, talk is motherfucking cheap. But once again, I'm thankful, I'm grateful, I'm appreciative. I very much have gratitude for each and every one of you for bringing me into your house, your car, your living room, giving me the dime of your time, which bring forth the payment of your time. You must become aware of your 360 degree, or somebody gonna pay your ass some attention, and you gonna pay for your lesson and learn free. I'm just connecting the dots. Once again, you can do your own research. You ain't gotta take my word. I'm just passing the branch of the olive, helping voluntarily. All is mine. Not knowing you have your own mind is the very definition of slavery. You are your own worst enemy. You are your second coming. You are the Antichrist because you won't walk in your purpose and accept who you are. Accept accountability. Once again, you must learn to unlearn, to relearn. You must learn how to detach so you can observe and formulate the plan of a responsive, not reactive. Stop being manipulated. Validate your own self. You make yourself happy no matter what's going on. Once again, you can take a horse to the well, but you can't make them drink. You can't make them think. Hold your seat as I spin these tunes live on B-NETT Radio, BlackNet Radio, powered by Nick G Music. Do you dare to be enlightened? Do you dare to be enlightened?
Watch
Welcome one, welcome all. Welcome all, welcome one. Do you dare to be enlightened? Do you dare to be enlightened? Well, if you do, allow me to help you to become acquainted with yourself. I am solution. We always here to help. I'm thankful, I'm grateful, I'm appreciative. I very much have gratitude. I can, I will, I shall. I'm thankful, I'm grateful, I'm appreciative. I very much have gratitude for each and every one of you for bringing me into your house, your car, your living room, giving me the dime of your time, which bring forth the payment of your tithe. Once again, I am a free traveler. I travel from the west to the east. I've been a beast. I am part of the 3-6 Mafia. But I ascertain the information to where the corona or the golden to be instilled with the 144 so I can sit on the right hand side of God, the generator, operator, destroyer. Let me be upfront and frank. This is not for entertainment purposes. This is for monetary gain. I'm not here trying to preach. I'm just here trying to reach each one and teach. You learn you something. I'm going to teach you something, learn you something. You going to learn today, right here live inside the Collective Mind Network. Bringing music, media, and independent thought. Broadcasting north, east, west, and south. Locally, nationally, and worldwide. It is I, Nikolai Vicente Bayel, Amamaya Jamal Monroe. And just know, it's a slippery slope when you're messing with that dope. You got to know where the brown envelopes go. Peace and love, and be safe out there on that road and stay dangerous. If you don't know who you are, well then you damn sure don't know where you're going. Know thyself, be thyself. Health is wealth, so grab a hold to your mental health. This part of the live is brought to you by I Am Solution, a multi-services consulting firm specializing in esoteric teachings, wisdom and mindset, spiritual awakening, backed with insights from world-renowned scholars, psychologists, and psychiatrists. I Am Solution. We always here to help. Allow me to help you to become acquainted with yourself. I Am Solution. We always here to help. Do you smell what I'm stepping in? Well, tell a friend, tell a friend. This is B-NETT Radio, BlackNet Radio, powered by Nick G Music. Welcome one, welcome all. Welcome all, welcome one. Do you dare to be enlightened? Do you dare to be enlightened?
No, ain't none of them teaching it. Farrakhan ain't teaching it. Raboni ain't teaching it. You see what I'm saying? None of them motherfuckers teaching it. No, I don't get it wrong. The powers of evil is good. See, this shit is totally different what you think. See, listen. I've been talking about the Satan and all the words and shit, but I was applying it to the good God and saying, no, Satan is actually a good God. No. The motherfucker is evil as they say he is. But evil is only relative to what you're thinking about. Now, I got to go into this shit and tell you what the motherfucking evil is. Evil is good. Good is not evil because good don't do shit for your motherfucking ass to keep you stagnant. It's energy. Energy. Okay, goddammit, you got a building before you, and you need to tear that building down. You can't pray that building away. You got to drop a bomb on that bitch. Either the big ball or what they got the new shit called implosion. Right? We talk about energies. Evil is your new nature, but it's not the type of evil that you thinking it is relative to the physical world. That's the white man. You understand where I'm coming from? We got to back all this stuff. So evil is good. Hate is good. See, it's a new theology. You ain't going to hear this shit from nobody else.
Message.
Here tonight. I'm telling you. I came into my motherfucking... I've been waiting on this shit about 5 years. And I'm telling you. But you got to ask your spirit. You got to... What you got to do is you got to deprogram yourself from all fundamentalism. Okay? You say, well, Allah is the best motherfucking Noah. But you the fucking Allah. The arm, the leg, the head, the leg, the arm, and the head.
Message.
So Noah, that means you know a new theology, not the motherfucking shit the man is following. You gods now. Now you got to become God now. And your function is to damn kill the world. But you can't kill the world praying. You got to have a certain destructive energy.
Message.
It's a new theology. I'm dead on the money. Now I got over 100 fucking videos out. And you know I can go long. And I can damn back up what I do. You see what I'm saying? I ain't damn toot my own horn, but I'm telling you, I got this shit now. And I've always been a humble person, but for the first time in my life, I got this shit. I got it. I knew it was coming, but when them planets lined up, I went to a new motherfucking level. It was started coming in August. I said, I got this shit and it started coming. Now, anybody who has heard my stuff, you know that I've been a transformation from when I started out. And I started out pumping then, but now it's almost like in a whole other dimension on what I'm saying. And I'm not bragging anything. I'm trying to tell you a transformation. Because I didn't do it by getting a group of people having to follow me. I got this shit with cold, lights getting cut off, hungry, car breaking down, motor riding. I got this shit on the grassroots level. You understand? With a cosmic mind. So I'm not bragging on this shit. I'm telling you, I got this shit tonight. So y'all gotta stick around and hear this shit. Because it's some badass shit. It's a whole new transformation. I'm saying this with confidence. Now, listen to this again. You gotta listen. They just told you the key. That don't sound like Satan. Listen. It says, now remember, this is the Asclepius. This is Imhotep. This was the builders of the damn step pyramid before the fucking first pyramid. But then again, that's bullshit because the first pyramid was built in Atlantis. But Imhotep wasn't no slow-leak motherfucker. You need to learn about him. That's the father of medicine, who went to the God realm. He's talking to Tahuti, Asclepius. Now look at this. Listen to what this shit says. Now the Creator has control in the place that is between heaven and earth. If something is between that means that ain't the original motherfucker. He just created down this shit here. That's the motherfucker he don't even be fucking with. Because he created a prison house and got you trapped in the shit. We're going to go through the history of this thing tonight. Because some shit slipped our ass in the Afrocentric movement, and there's a whole body of literature nobody fucking with. Because they thought it was white. But I'm going to back up the history of this thing. Y'all stick with it. It's going to be some awesome shit. You want it? You got it. Toyota. His place is between heaven and earth. He is called Zeus.
Message.
Jesus. That is his life. Platonus Zeus is the Lord over the earth and the sea. Well, the Christian faith, Jesus is God. Jesus is God. He is. He's God. And God, we didn't even use that word God in ancient civilization. That word actually, in actuality, is a blonde-haired, blue-eyed German deity. We use Netta, Orishas. You know what I'm saying? We didn't use the word God. That's a new creation. But look, but they'll put God up in here just to show you because you're used to that word. But listen, he is over the earth, the sea, but he does not possess the nourishment for all living. You are immortal, but you live on a mortal plane now because you live in a physical body. Listen, creatures. For it is at the core that bears the fruit, the fruit of these forces. Is always powerful in a circle of the earth. Hear that shit? Wait a goddamn minute. It says that the real power, the nourishment that bears the fruit, and the real power of the black man and black woman is not between heaven and earth. They say, where? Well, it's at the core, in a circle. But where in a circle? In a circle of the goddamn earth. The core of motherfucking earth is what you've been calling the goddamn devil. Think about this shit. You hear that shit? Just about there's some great shit here now.
Message.
You don't understand why the Christians is telling you to rebel against Satan. No, you better rebel against God. Because that motherfucker that you call God is the damn embodiment of evil and our enemy. Motherfucker gonna keep you down here all these damn years praying to him, and your damn condition get worse. I don't give a damn how much money you got out in the damn suburbs. Your people, I am my people, and my people is me. My people in concentration camps, my people bumming for goddamn quarters, my people on motherfucking damn Old English 800. I ain't saying not to drink, shit. Now you can drink the liquor and everything. Just drink some motherfucking Budweiser, because Old English 800 is piss. They pee in that. Remember I said that urinate in the malt liquor? Listen to this.
Message.
The forces that are from the fruit are always powerful in a circle of the earth. The circle of the earth, and the core in the circle of the earth is under the damn earth. Don't worry, we're going to get to it. We're going to get deep. These are riddles now compared to how deep we're going to go tonight. Because we got to go straight to Satanism. That shit, that Satanism, bitch. Man, if the damn Christian came up in here, they'd swear out I'm a motherfucking skinhead, and y'all gonna be cutting up children tonight. Just to hear that word, you go, ooh, damn. What did this man get me into? Should you call on God? I want to know where that motherfucker gets you. The core that bears the fruit, which is in the circle of the earth, but of the others are always from him who is. So they're saying that the other powers are always from him who is, which is Zeus. In here, they got the same translation, but they say that whom we call Jupiter occupies the space between the heaven and the earth. It is Jupiter, Plutonus, that rules over the earth and the sea. But it is this the new translation. The guy got a little confused. This shit say he does not have the nourishment for all mortal things. This say he who nourishes all mortal things, and all. And see, they done flip the scripts, you see. That's how they flip the damn script. Now, but my point is, they done flipped the damn script in damn 92 compared to damn 1945. They did this shit in the Quran. The Quran says, our God is the God of Sirius, who created both male and female from one single ejaculated semen. You see what I'm saying? Message! But it also said that the motherfuckers went way up under the earth. Didn't it say that shit? Okay, all right then. So you got it backwards. Okay? Now, let's go on. Because we're going to go into this in a few doggone minutes. We're going to go into this in a few minutes. It says that, let me see if I got the page on this thing. It says that in the late days, this is a white boy giving a warning. He gave this warning to the crackers last year. He said, I'm telling you that the Jesus that you call is coming is going to be more like the devil. Because to use that word, or let's just say the Christ who is coming is going to be more of what you think the devil than what you think of as Jesus. Now, than what you think of as Jesus. Now, let me explain something to you right now. The Bible tells you what it is if you read it closely in Revelations. It says that, and even the mystery of the Antichrist, they say that the Antichrist will come and he will sweep 1/3 of the heaven up under his influence. You ever heard that before? Okay, now let's listen to this. Let's see who the fucking Antichrist is. The esoteric Antichrist is the Christ. The word ain, which means nothing, which is triple blackness, is black Christ. That's another thing. The one that
Message.
the Bible is giving you a clue, but it's also trying to trash the Antichrist. Well, let me explain what it means. Let's just deal with the biblical thing on how you think. It says that the Antichrist will come and he will sweep 1/3 of the heavens under his influence, and everybody will be worshiping, not the Antichrist, it wasn't that, it's the false Messiah. That's what it was. Let me get that right. Everybody will be worshiping the false Messiah. That's what it was. That's what I'm getting hung up. The false Messiah will come and will sweep 1/3 of the heavens under his influence, and everybody will be worshiping the false Messiah and perceive him to be the Messiah. You've heard this before, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Now let's listen to this. Okay, now we are in the year 2000, so now we can look at hindsight. Who rules now in the damn world? What does most motherfuckers worship?
Message.
Right? So now, if the Bible is true, if we're in the end times, so you can say 1930, you say, well, you can't make that statement now, because the world ain't over now. But now we can look in hindsight, because we done went through our ancient history. Honorable Elijah Muhammad came, Noble True Ali came, the Afrocentric community came, you even got Rabboni came, you got me, you got Dawood, you got a whole bunch of people. Motherfuckers ain't listening. They still, the mass of the people is worshiping who? Jesus. You even got, goddamn it, they got new Arabs for Jesus now and Jews for Jesus. You know the Africans been taking over, but now they got Arabs for Jesus now and Jews for Jesus now. So Jesus is dominant. Now, let me show you something here. Sometimes dominant don't necessarily mean how many people, although they got more Muslims in the world. It don't mean how many people worship. The dominant also means what is the ruling powers into? And what is the phenomenon? Jesus is reaching more motherfucking people now. You see?
Message.
So the flavor, if they say that it will sweep one folk of the heavens over, that can't be Horus. It can't be Satan, because nobody don't worship Satan. Oh, you hear that shit? Did you hear that shit? It can't be Satan, because nobody don't worship Satan. The false Messiah has got to be Jesus. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody worship Jesus.
Message.
Jesus don't do shit for them, but they still worship him. Now, if that ain't a damn
Do you dare to be enlightened? Do you dare to be enlightened? Well, if you do, allow me to help you to become acquainted with yourself. I am solution. We always here to help. Once again, you can lead a horse to the well, but you can't make him drink. You can't make him think. Know thyself, be thyself. Every day, all day is the premise. Stand on your square and unfold your box onward and upward, gently and merrily, continually with the consistency of the discipline. Remember, we're in the time of the golden. Information is currency. Information will change you live. Information will change your life. Apply the information so you can gain the wisdom from the experience to put together the formula to attract the abundance of the instruments of the dollar. Popping your collar. Holla, holla. Do you smell what I'm stepping in? Well, tell a friend, tell a friend. We live right now inside the Collective Mind Network, bringing music, media, and independent thought. I pay the cost to be the boss. If you don't know who you are, well then you damn sure don't know where you going. All is mine. All is mine. Once again, not knowing you have your own mind is the very definition of slavery. Not knowing you have your own mind is the very definition of slavery. Don't talk about it. Be about it. I walked this way before I could talk this. Ever since 2008 up to date. You can do the math. I've been on this path. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. I ain't no rookie, so I don't eat on no goddamn cookies. Call me what you want to call me. Just don't call me collect. And if you talking while I'm talking, that's a sign of disrespect. You gonna fuck around and cause a wreck. You got 2 ears and 1 mouth, so you can listen twice as much as you speak. And everybody should know by now, talk is motherfucking cheap. But I'm thankful, I'm grateful, I'm appreciative. I very much have gratitude for each and every one of you for bringing me into your house, your car, your living room, giving me the dime of your time, which brings forth the payment of your time. Your 10% of you, the other 90% works autonomously. You don't tell yourself to move, walk, put your arms up and down. That's why you got to pay attention to what you subject your receiver to in the mornings and at night within the hour time of the space of the darkness, which you must dive into to become your greater self. Dive in to meet your high twin within. Formulates the high twin. Divine formulates the dive in. You are individual. 2 people. This is duality. You must equalize the opposing forces to ascertain the 8-pointed star, to fill your cup, to fill your lamp, to hold the Holy Grail, to climb the vertebrae of the 33, to walk the spiraling staircase, to sit on the top of the peaks of Mount Zion and hold up the snake like Moses. We all been chosen. You just have to own it. Accept the moment. You have grace. We don't walk in hope or faith. We walk in knowing. Because if you don't know who you are, well then you damn sure don't know where you going. If you don't know who you are, well then you damn sure don't know where you going. Know thyself, be thyself. Health is wealth. So grab a hold to your mental health. Hold your seat as I spin these tunes live on B-NETT Radio. BlackNet Radio. Powered by Nick G Music. Do you dare to be enlightened?
G on the hand 1B. It's Big G on the hand 1B. We in the building. Hey, let me out of. It's Big G motherfucker coming live and direct. Stop on these buffers. Yeah, I'm about to release the rap on the head of these suckers. Y'all already know what I'm talking about. These studio cases, they don't fucking got me pissed, man. I'm sick of this shit. Yeah, they might well go quick, cause I'm about this boat they clear. Yeah, I'm from where they from. Yeah, I bees in the street. And they talk about it, but they won't cook beef. 5A is what I claim. B-N-E-T-T. Got a double in the street. Nigga know I am a beast. Now holla if you want it. If you want it, we can do it. I'm business, but business be money. No money, no talking, no question, no asking. Niggas is the blasted. Niggas wanna see me, but these niggas get the asking. But dog, better slow it up. Because your liver for I had to have them show it up. I'm talking about the doctor, understand my chopper. Yeah, we all got him. I might not told him, but I hit the number, they're coming. Like the alarm on your house when they bring it in. They talking about it, wanna get down, but I don't do friends. I only fuck with them bitches that be loving this something. Give me pussy and feed it every day of the weekend. What you thinking, what you doing? Nigga, you ain't dead, but you paying these hoes. I think I'm dead.
bitches, like you bitches. Just my dedication to the cipher. Dedication to the cipher. The Sneak G, motherfucker, hey. The Sneak G. The Sneak G on the head 1B. On the head 1B. Do you dare to be enlightened? Do you dare to be enlightened? Well, if you do, allow me to help you to become acquainted with yourself. I am solution. We always here to help. The premise, each and every week, 4 times a month, will continue to be the same of the evolution, of the revolution that will not be televised, but it sure will be broadcasting north, east, west, and south, locally, nationally, and worldwide through the mind. I ain't here trying to preach. I'm just here trying to reach each one and teach. You learn you something. I'm going to teach you something, learn you something. You going to learn today. Right here inside the Collective Mind Network. Broadcasting north, east, west, and south. Locally, nationally, and worldwide. It is I, Nikolai Vicente B.L. Amama Yajamala Monroe. I represent that Gulf Coast, that third coast. I'm an I-10 holler from Houston to Florida. I'm a baller, champion, 5A certified, by way of that 228. I walked this way before I could talk this. Ever since 2008, up to date, you can do the math. I've been on this path. Do you smell what I'm stepping in? Well, tell a friend, come and get this work. You gonna get this work. I'm gonna teach you something, learn you something. You gonna learn today, right here live on B-NETT Radio, BlackNet Radio. Powered by Nick G Music. This part of the live is brought to you by Alabama Cherokee Creek, Flower Pump, High Grade, AAA Plus, Alabama Cherokee Creek, Flower Pump, High Grade, AAA Plus. Become acquainted with the spirit of the flower today. For your free sample, contact Indian Spirit 251mcn@gmail.com. Indian Spirit 251mcn@gmail.com. Alabama Cherokee Creek, Flower Pump, High Grade, AAA Plus. Become acquainted with the spirit of the flowers today. For your free samples, contact Indian Spirits 251mcn@gmail.com. Do you dare to be enlightened? Do you dare to be enlightened? Well, if you do, allow me to help you to become acquainted with yourself. I am solution. We always here to help. Hold your seat as I spin these tunes live on B-NETT Radio, BlackNet Radio, powered by Nick G Music. If you don't know who you are, whether you damn sure don't know where you going. Welcome one, welcome all. Welcome on, welcome one.
I'm coming back. Just check the pulse, you feel the heat from the tracks. B-NETT and that more, I'm on your back. Fall behind my back, well, I've heard it all before. But I'm stepping out, so you know I'm ready for war. You thought I'd stay down, drown in your doubt. but I'm rising up, and I'm ready to shout. I'm on your neck, B-NETT. I'm here to collect. Add more, watch out, I'm coming. For your respect, for the young and the old. My name ringing like that. Money long as the road, so you know I'm a threat. Money long I stack. I ain't never holding back. Switching lanes, laughing hard, yeah, I'm on the attack. Wonder where I'm at. Check your past, don't forget. I forget, won't forget. B-NETT, that's a bet. But I heed my call, the dead has arisen, I'm ready to brawl. I'm on your neck, B-NETT, I'm here to collect. Ask more, watch out, I'm coming. For your respect, for the young and the old, my name ringing like that. Money long as the road, so I know I'm a threat. Just remember my name, that goes in your head. From beginning to end, your reputation's there.
And we live inside the Collective Minds Network. This is episode 1, take 33 of I Am Country. But I damn sure ain't country slow. And just know, it's a slippery slope when you're messing with that dope. You got to know where the brown envelopes go. Peace of love, and be safe out there on that road, and stay dangerous. Nick G Music, out now on all streaming platforms. Nick G Music, we worldwide. I travel from the west to the east. I travel from the west to the east. I'm a big square business, square stepper. I think outside the box. I unfold the box. I crucify myself upon the cross. I take up on the fire wound. I feel like I look that supreme and great. Today, tomorrow, forever. I'm elevated greatness. I have the keys to the 3 to 69 for I am divine. Greatness, elevated greatness. I walked this way before I could talk this. Know thyself, be thyself. Don't talk about it, be about it. Before we can build together and come together as a community in revolution and progress, in growth and development, to come together with the blood mixed to tide in, to carry on into the skies, which has no limit. We must come to terms with the emotion intelligence. The level of our information bring forth the reality you walking in. So you must learn, you must study, you must learn to unlearn, to relearn. You must learn to ask the question. Stop being hesitated. Worry about being looked bad upon. Stop worried about being so perfect in the eyes of people that mean you know earthly good. Don't underline the messenger. Just receive the message. If it resonates, let it marinate. If it don't apply, let it fly. And once again, I'm thankful, I'm grateful, I'm appreciative for each and every one of you for bringing me into your house, your car, your living room, giving me the dime of your time, which bring forth the payment of your time. I'm still learning. If you not learning, you not earning. Know thyself, be thyself. If you don't know who you are, well then you damn sure don't know where you going. Welcome one, welcome all.
I feel like that's something Tesla was also trying to point out.
B-NETT radio.
Secret, brother. See, Tesla knew about the longitudinal standing wave, the scalar wave. See, in society, we know a lot about the Hertzian wave, which was discovered by Hertz, and we call frequency Hertz, okay, because we attribute this transverse wave, this vibration, which is a material wave of electricity, to Hertz.
Yeah.
But Tesla's wave was like this. It was a pulse, a horizontal pulse, and that's magnetism. You see, so magnetism, which is above electricity, is a spiritual force. Let me explain this. I'll get my whiteboard. 1 minute. You're going to love this because this is... Astrology is not just a branch of science all on its own and separate from all the rest. Astrology is theology. Krishna is in astrology. Astrology is the mother of all sciences, the science of light. So, if we don't know astrotheology, astrology, theology, alchemy, chemistry, physics, gematria, and all of the sciences, we can never know these things. We will always be separated by degrees from the accurate knowledge of truth. So this world deals in facts. It doesn't deal in truths, and facts are not truth, and truth are not facts necessarily. And so truth is absolute and the ultimate. And that's what astrology teaches. It doesn't teach facts, it teaches truth, it teaches truths. And so what you have, we have dielectricity. That's the ether, that's what we call ether, okay? And this is black light, and Krishna is what color? Black. Okay, in the second Trinity, Krishna is blue. I'll explain that.
Yeah, because we only see him in a blue-skinned body.
Yes, but the original Krishna, like the original Jesus or the Mary, is a black. You will always, everywhere you go, you go to Catholic churches all over Europe, and you will see a black Jesus everywhere, harking back to the Krishna color of black, because black is the ether. It is the original light. Nothing else exists in the universe except this trinity of forces, of fields.
Do you dare to be enlightened? Do you dare to be enlightened? Once again, I'm just connecting the dots. This is the history of the mystery. History, his story, mystery, my story, which all came from her story, her glory. The Black Madonna, the Black Widow, she that wears the robe of Ruth. We all must drink the widow's elixir and drink and bite the apple. We all must drink the widow's elixir and bite the apple. More light. You must want more light to receive more light. And just for the record, I am not under no order or no oath or to forever conceal and never reveal. Once again, I am a white glove, open palm, free traveler. I travel from the west to the east. I am the beast. I am part of the 666 Mafia. The 6.6 side 6 triangle. The 666, 18 of duality to get the 9. Ether, to tether the connected web of the source file life. Flowering, blooming, onward and upward, every 9 inches to expand the bandwidth of the man and the body. All is mine. Once again, you ain't got to take my word. Do your own research. I ain't telling you nothing new up under the sun. And everybody should know by now. Reading is fun. The mental. Health is wealth. So grab a hold of your mental health. Know thyself. Be thyself. If you don't know who you are, well then you damn sure don't know where you going. 3 eyes, 1 self. Out now on all streaming platforms. 3 eyes, 1 self. Out now on all streaming platforms. Nick G Music's 3 eyes, 1 self. Out now on all streaming platforms. You must have 3 eyes, 1 self. That's why you must know thyself, be thyself. Don't talk about it, be about it. If you don't know who you are, well then you damn sure don't know where you going. You must gain the awareness, understanding, integration, evolution, and repeat to have the growth of the heel of the trauma, to conquer the storm from the hail so you can move forward. Consistency, motion of the slow is better than none. To just have movement. I'm just connecting the dots. This is my stewardship duty. This is my charity. I volunteer with love. I sit on the right hand side of God. I'm part of the seeds of the red. So I can have the temple that's holy, filled with the spirit. We fell from spirit into matter, so matter can breathe spirit. Do you hear me? Do you smell what I'm stepping in? Well, tell a friend, you gonna get this work. Come get this work. I'm gonna teach you something, learn you something. You gonna learn today, right here live on B-NETT Radio, B-NETT Radio. Powered by Nick G Music. Do you dare to be enlightened? Do you dare to be enlightened? And if you do, allow me to help you to become acquainted with yourself. I am solution. We always here to help. And I'm thankful, I'm grateful, I'm appreciative. I very much have gratitude for each and every one of you for bringing me to your house, your car, your living room, giving me the time of your time, would bring forth the payment of your time. This is not scripted. This is instilled. This is not on me. This is in me. I was born in, not sworn in. This is the generative principle. Once again, I don't need to know you, but you damn sure need to know me, because I am the reflection of your G-O-D, generator, operator, destroyer. When you look in the mirror, just know that's the direct reflection of who you are, and who you are is what you gonna get in life. You're not gonna get what you want. That's why you have to know who you are. And stop letting somebody else tell you who you are. That's their projection, perception of you with the information that they have, filled with the ego that won't let them grow mentally to look above the good and the evil that will be fighting forever, continually. I'm just connecting the dots. Once again, if you not learning, you not earning. He or she that walks with two eyes, for surely, you shall burn in the depths in hell amongst the lake fire. But for he or she that walk with the single eye, for thine body shall be filled with light. The darkness is where you want to reside, between the heavens and the earth, so you can coincide with the mother maker of matter. Do you dare to be enlightened? Well, if you do, allow me to help you to become acquainted with yourself. I am solution. We always here to help. Nick G Music, out now on all streaming platforms. Nick G Music, and we worldwide. You are now listening live to the sound of B-NETT Radio, Black-NETT Radio, powered by Nick G Music. Do you dare to be enlightened? Do you dare to be enlightened? Welcome one, welcome all. Welcome all, welcome one. B-NETT Radio.
In the stillness of the night, hear the whispers call. Discipline and consistency stand strong through it all. Stepping out the ego, embracing the true self. Mind over matter, can rely on no one else. Oh, you are the key, unlock what's within. Consistency and discipline, that's the way we ride. Free eyes to see the truth beyond the light. You are the dream, the gift of this present. Walking in union, life's blessings are ever present. Oh, two ears to listen, one mouth to speak. Talk is cheap, but knowledge is the beat. Three eyes to see the visions unfold.
Welcome all, welcome one. You are now listening live to the sounds of B-NETT Radio, Black Net Radio.